Yo, what's up, ladies? This is Alex or Delexis from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And today I'm going to be showing you an example of what society and people, in particular your parents, and people in general, use to control your behavior. What's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how shame is used to mold your personality and control your behavior. This is something that a lot of people don't notice because it's such a common part of our lives. But unfortunately, in today's society, the number one tool that's used to control people is shame and guilt. Because as humans, we're social creatures. So we react to other people's judgments of us, and we react a lot to other people's expectations. You see, we react to expectations. Studies have shown that we conform according to other people's expectation and to society's expectation. So I'm going to show you how a lot of the times you think your personality came from yourself, but in reality your personality for the most part was molded by society. Who you are is not who you really want to be. And that's why a lot of people have a conflicting relationship with themselves, because who they are is not who they wanted to be, because they were molded by society and had to compromise their values in order to fit in with the whole. So this is something that when you see, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to be able to actually use this information to improve your life. You see what I'm saying? So for those who don't know who I am, I'm a dating coach for women. I specialize in spirituality and dark tactics, right? I know. I teach dark tactics, okay? But if you ever need one-on-one coaching, I provide relationship advice, and I also provide monthly advice, which is called Coach in a Pocket, where you're able to message me on a monthly basis, and you're able to contact me on a 24/7 almost on a 24/7 kind of basis, all right? So if you ever need that, just go to mindfulattraction.org and get coaching, and you'll be able to sign up for any of my one-on-one programs. Now, for a little context, the video that we're going to be seeing is of this boy named Simon. He's from the show Seventh Heaven, and he was hanging out with his friends, chilling, shooting the shit, and he didn't know his mom was watching him. He didn't know the teachers were watching him. So Simon with his friends represents who you really are, and the adults that you're going to be seeing represent society and how they use shame and guilt in order to control his behavior. So just watch. See, he's being himself, happy. You see, there's no inhibition, no thinking twice. Just, creating farts from this, right? And here comes society. How dare you behave this way?
Here we go.
Right? He's being himself. He's taking up the middle finger. You see? Shame, guilt. Fuck, I'm fucked today. Look at the music.
What does that finger thing mean anyway?
I'm disappointing my mom. She saw who I really am, right? So what happened here, right? This is what happens in society, where you are a certain way, right? And people in your life who you really care about and whose opinion matter to you say that's not the right thing to do, right? And so what tends to happen is that this is okay in order to change your behavior to be more social. But the problem is that people use that to fulfill their own agendas, which is to say, for example, parents who have a certain mentality as to how their kids should behave. In their minds, they say, okay, my kid should be perfect. I'm going to have the perfect child. He's going to be Christian. He's going to do this. He's going to get married and everything, right? And so what happens is that the kid feels that expectation. So what you see, you think you know your child, but in reality, deep down, there's something else he's not really showing to you. But what's going on here is that Simon, the boy, yeah, he is going to change his behavior, right? But the problem is that change of behavior is going to be used, the vehicle is going to be shame and guilt. See, so he is changing his behavior, but at the cost of his self-esteem. Because he feels like being himself is not right. Being himself has caused him trouble. So he's going to learn that in order for me to get validation from the people who matter to me, I have to behave a certain way. And so that's why people begin putting up fronts. That's why people begin to have certain secrets about them that they don't reveal to other people. And that's why people change and resent it in the process. because they can't be themselves. And that's how you've been changed. You think you are yourself, but in reality, what's going on is that who you currently are is more of the reaction to your actions, your emotional response in an attempt to get people's validation. You see, you acted a certain way through your inherent self, and society told you, I don't like this. Not through encouraging you to behave differently through positive reinforcement, but through negative reinforcement, using shame and guilt. And that's how we've all been taught to behave. You know, a lot of people are riddled in shame and with insecurity. So the way to do this, to step out of it, is to notice how his act. Notice what happened here, right? Shame. Oh my gosh, shame, right? This is what happens when you behave outside of your comfort zone, right? See, judgment, right? Judgment. They saw him. Boom. The judgment, right? You better look at me so that you could react, right? They're looking at him this way, right? So that he, happy, judgment, reaction, right? So what you got to do in this case is judgment, right? Rather than feel the surge of shame, you observe the surge of shame. You just notice those barriers. Notice the emotion that tells you to go into your little cocoon of insecurity. Just notice those little surges, because it's those surges that keeps your personality suppressed. You're going to experience a lot of what? A lot of fear, because you're going to be doing things that your parents don't like, that your family don't like, that society doesn't like. For example, it's kind of like me doing pickup. When I was learning how to talk to girls, not my friends, but people were like, oh, dude, you know, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe that's so lame. But once they started seeing me get girls, suddenly they were like, you know what? I think you were right. But I had to go through what? The shame. Not shame, but like the judgment, right? You have to go through it. They're going to judge you in the beginning, but then after a while, they're going to get used to it. They're going to get used to you not giving a fuck. And then they're going to leave you alone. But you got to get through the initial resistance. People's own resistance comes from their own insecurities. See what I'm saying? They're not trying to be mean. They're just trying to help you out. But they don't know that the means that they're using was the same means that they used on them. They don't know any better. They don't know that it's toxic for your personality. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, this is how you do it, man. You just got to observe. Before you change anything, you first have to observe where you are. So what he should have done is observed what was happening when he felt the judgment. Because in the past, you thought that you had no other choice. Fuck, I feel shame. Let me change my behavior. Now you have a choice. Shame. You observe it. Before, the only reaction you had was this fear. Now, you see it. Right? And now you say, okay, and either I could say I don't give a fuck, or I could react to it. But now it's with a choice. You're not an automaton no more. You're not a robot. Now you have a choice. And that's how you begin to change, to become who you are, through first letting go of the barriers that keeps you from being yourself. You feel me? All right. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org/in-the-game coaching. If you guys want me to break down any of your interaction, let's say you guys have a date and you feel like you're doing something wrong, you can actually send me. I actually have a service for that, where you can send me your interactions with the guy, and I could break it down, what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and give you a plan on how to fix it. Right? Just message me about it, and it's at a fee, but just message me about it and we can work something out. Anyways, take care and follow me on social media. You'll be able to see the links below. Have a good day. Bye-bye. What's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mind for Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, I'm going to be revealing to you guys what the number... Okay. Fucking A, man.